Before the war began, you were either someone on Black Mesa and somehow left alive, or you have a stereotypical Sergeant Ronald McMitchell told you on Adrian's brother Shepard's tragic backstory. If you're not American, Russian, or Union, you do not exist. Yes, black people do not exist in this world. They are but a product of Combine experimentation. Makes you have zero knowledge of a threat. However, at the same time, have zero knowledge of what the heck a headcrab or a headcrab zombie is, despite, about more than half of a year between the Black Mesa incident and the war in question. You know what? Scratch that. Make sure to know their exact canon names are without any reason. Speaking of headcrab zombies, you infect. Yes, the infection is spreading, and this is apparently a zombie game now. Half Left 4 Dead 2. Know who Gordon Freeman is. Know who Breen is, before Earth surrenders. Roleplay the first hour, despite clearly being a couple hours in, and get memed on every second you get. Scratch that, be the memer. Play as a dark dual machine gun wielding maniac. Speaking of memes, if you want to play as a Combine, go ahead. Just keep in mind you are in fact a robot. According to you anyways. Oh, trust me, you're a robot because you get turned into Combine. Shoot the non-existent people, OC. Make sure your ammunition is Tic Tacs, now are being shot. Remember, if you do not like the situation, you can simply click the Vote Kick button and call upon God to smite your opponent with the removal of a war situation. Because God. Make sure you know every last remaining detail of a Black Mesa incident, referred to number 1. Piss off you non-existent people. Make sure you know how to operate a short and long-range radio set, plane, several APCs, all tanks within every region of the world, except Africa, refer to World 2, operate any small and large armed weapon, and know every visible enemy weakness. What's OC? Kills. Someone is bleeding out on the road. You have a medical kit. What do you do? Oh, I know exactly where we are, and I know how to heal things, because my medical kit does have a healing magics and can heal any wound because of healing things. Heals. You can have an HEV Mark IV suit if you're involved at all in Black Mesa. Or anything. Yes, including being a random soldier. Or a Combine. If your Combine OC appears to be too much of something from Halo, Mass Effect, or any other science fiction work other than Half-Life, it's alright. Just say you took it from a beta. Yes, you can be a skimpy assassin. Human and Combine, might I add. Bunny hopping is, in fact, enabled. Gates do not exist. You can simply walk through them. And a robot has a magical gun hand of gun handiness. From this point onward, everything Combine would be referred to as robot. Oh yeah, before we go on from there, yes, you could be a robot HECU, a cyborg HECU, or a Combine HECU. Yeah, Bulgaria does not exist. If it does, it's not Bulgaria, it's Russia.
This is America.
Anything can be a weapon, including your animations. Simply lay down, go underneath the enemy, and stand up. Who needs a gravity gun? Oh yeah, you can have a gravity gun. And a crowbar. Did I mention you secretly Gordon's brother? Or Adrian Shepard? Or both? You have just captured a member of the Combine side. You go to interrogate them. Actually, nah, let's turn them human again. Transhumanism does not apply to anything else but yourself. But even then you don't care. Unless you're a robot. If you're one of said robots, make sure to include it in your name. Make sure you elect yourself as leader of robots. Give yourself a HECU beret, because it makes you look leadery. Walk normal when you crouch, or crawl, or roll, or anything in relation to movement. It's your normal movement. Never run unless you have to, which is never. Unless you're a nerd, do not develop your character beyond our past. Even then you could go without it. And your name. Your first name only. Or your nickname. If soldiering isn't your thing, instead be a child, and know everything a military officer knows, refer to rule number 17, and be totally obnoxious. Yes, unlikable character traits. Make sure we're deliberate. Combine can have children, robot kid, Combine kid, and from morphinism is as common as transhumanism. Yes, that means you can RP as an animal. Or Doge. Hunters are in fact Zen creatures, or civilians, or HCU, or Bulgarian. Doesn't matter. Hunters are in fact pets. Hunters can be friendly. Zen inhabitants can be pets. Can also be friendly, can also speak, and have names. Same with hunters. Make sure you have children. Things that don't even exist in Half-Life can appear here, like vampires, or actual zombies, not the hack rep ones. If all else fails, say it's from a beta, or was made by robots. Or cyborgs. You could be a cyborg, for the rule number 32. Terminator does in fact exist. You only have these names: Kyle, Bob, Alex, Zach, Jake, Jack, John, Dan, Tom, and Wolfie. Refer to rule number 58 for Wolfie. If you're in fact a teenager, or a child, make sure when you go to Nova Prospect, you're a rebel, or not, and have not aged. Scratch that, only age a couple years. Yes, you could be a child in the future. You're forever young, like that song by Alphaville. You can have the power of advisors as a small little OTA unit, like Mind Control. Or as a human. You can also roleplay as an advisor or advisor-like entities, for the rule number 70. You can in fact use lasers, or anything experimental. Just say the Combine made it, and you found it. You can say you found any weapon, if you're a civilian. Meta any person being a spy, civilian, or soldier in any situation. You just know. Actually, yeah, you could be a spy for the Combine, for whatever reason. You could be intelligent zombies. That means you can speak. You could be an intelligent alien. That means you can also speak. For the rules number 64, 65, 66, and 67. Actually, screw number 75. Just name yourself soldier or your rank. Or what do you do? Keep in mind you can also do anything as a soldier. For rule number 17. Special forces can be used alongside high ranks because what is approval? Despite going through several painful experiences, you say ow, including dying. Scratch that, you can just reset and replay your character from another point. Did I mention you can't be black or a woman if you're HACU? Including Bulgarians. Wait, what's a Bulgarian again? You can use any Combine weapon as a random soldier, or as a citizen. AR-2s are your weapon of choice in all situations. AR-3s are a thing.
Well, see, in the city, the place was lousy with AR-3s.
Actions can be done with parentheses, so everything above them was an action. You can use your fist as a weapon, refer to rule number 100. Combine or Sims can have names, refer to rule number 75. If you have the last name, make sure it's all caps, and it's either Woods or Smith. You only have 3 hairstyles: brown, sticking up piece of poop, bacon strips, or questionable female, refer to rule number 97. The rebellion exists despite zero Combine takeover, which also means you can be a robot. If you're told out for breaking the lore, just say you've been playing the game forever and know what you're talking about. If that doesn't work, just say you never played it, which you probably haven't. I love it with you all. This guy's been doing it since yesterday, last night, as of 7/15/2018. He got tired of looking for all this. You're gonna have to send him help. Names do not need any capitalization, except for last names, if you have one. Refer to rule number 104 and 52. Despite being a hardened transhuman, you still use common speech, nor radio. You only use a radio when you die, both human and robot. Make sure to conduct raids everywhere at every time. In response, never RP in a refugee camp. Only the Nexus in the Combine-controlled area exists. No one goes into the sewers. If you do go into sewers, it's for being an antlion for no reason. Always speak in Russian or Spanish. Suka! Make all reactions underwhelming. What? Yes, no. Use internet and elite speaking character. And Alvin. LOL XD. You can have literally zero medical experience, to refer to rule number 17, and perform operations or revive dead people. Both robots and humans. Keep in mind you can also hack robots to make them good, if you didn't know. Combines. Combine can in fact surrender. You could be a human Combine soldier, just say you're a slave. If they don't exist as weapons in the game, they do not exist. Unless it's a minigun. Grenades are as common as ammunition. Use vehicles as cover, they can explode. Fixes. Feel free to roleplay as characters with Five Nights at Freddy's. Or Undertale. Mainly Sans. Play as an SCP. Those 4 refer to Rule 70. Stay in the middle of a firefight. Remember to not die from a fatal blow, or any fatal attack. Mainly from a helicopter. And literally in front of a hunter. Sorry, I was AFK. You are Rambo. You are strong enough to lift anything. Any creature. Any prop. Anything. You can literally betray humanity for the sole intent of being edgy. Edgy value is one of the most important things about your character. Refer to number everything previously said. You can walk around with sparkles if you paid for VIP. Hunt down the Freeman as cannon. Make sure your character can survive anything. Avoid FRP. Never RP recoil. Or your shots. Refer to rule number 13. NLR doesn't exist. Neither does character development. You can be the president, Bulgaria, United States, etc. Don't drop lol. Chat spam is a sign of being accepted by God. Tickling emojis. I forgot I need to... never mind. Spam lyrics to a song. Refer to rule number 162. You have a power of animating God on your side. Depending on what side you're on, you are incredibly overpowered. But humans in the end are the most overpowered. Oh yeah, did I mention the humans one?
Get ready, everyone! We've spotted dropships carrying even more Striders!